path to engineering started in the military. I came from Scotland, which is a pretty poor place. It's a beautiful place, but it's pretty poor. There's a lot of poverty. I was the first one in my family to go to university, and my dad was pretty keen that I did engineering. I didn't ask for it, I guess. And the military knows that Scotland's pretty poor, so they send recruiters up during the first and second couple of years of university, and they sort of dangle that carrot. Well, how would you like to be paid now, and how would you like to play with the toys rather than design them 10 years later? And coming from a poor town, I bit, and I went into the military, and I flew with the Royal Air Force, did search and rescue. I ended up on 78 Squadron Merlin, and that was fun. The helicopter was horribly unreliable, so I went to New Zealand. I wrote a proposition to the military that I would be a great ski instructor and that they should pay for it, because then I could teach everyone else about skiing. So they took me, and I went to New Zealand, and as fate would have it, of course I met a nice Canadian girl because I couldn't find a Scottish one who would put up with me. And yeah, I came back after like 3 months in New Zealand, put my paperwork in to leave, and a couple of weeks after that I'd moved to Canada. And as part of the handshake out the door, they paid for me to finish my engineering degree, which at least was something. But all of a sudden I became a mechanical engineer in Alberta, and the only thing really going for engineering in Alberta was oil and gas, which I tried for about 30 seconds before realising the futility of doing engineering in oil and gas and how much it didn't align with what I believed in. And then, yeah, engineering took a bit of a bump. I ended up going into sales at that point, which is kind of weird because there was no other option for engineers other than, well, I tell a lie, I did a bit of aviation stuff there, I did some experimental aviation, but there was no money in it that was sustainable or livable. At that point I started my own corporation, because my work visa ran out at the same point. This is good. So my work visa ran out at the same point, so I could no longer legally work in Canada, but you can form a corporation and be a foreign investor in your own corporation, and you can work for it. So I started selling a whole bunch of stuff to do with engineering, to do with the outdoor industry, to do with search and rescue. I ended up picking up a bunch of, or some of the only still made in Canada outdoor apparel companies and things in Canada as well, and started selling for them. I did that for a couple of years as well, so I was sales, I was no longer engineering, although it helped. And pretty much everything at that point, job-wise, led towards me getting my arse out to Victoria, where I wanted to settle. So I came here with a job which doesn't even bear mentioning in this video, in order to get my butt out here, and at this point I'll now start the process of trying to become an engineer in something that's actually worthwhile and meaningful. Now, the cool thing about Victoria is, of course, that there's a little bit of everything here because we're this self-sufficient little island. So whether I choose to go into environmental engineering or something to do with alternate energy or aviation again, or even agriculture, there's a little bit of everything here. So I'm open to getting back into engineering again, but with the prerequisite that it has to be something that actually interests me and is something I'm interested in furthering and something I'm interested in benefiting.